Hello friends, this is Growl, and welcome to Wafflecat Weekly number 42, where we open our boxes, we talk about what's going on for the week, and any other WoW happenings. We did a little bit better this week. We got a vault, at least on every one of our guys, and we got some pretty juicy vaults on our Druid and our Evoker. So, let's run down the list of characters. I think I only have a one box on all of my other alts, though, unfortunately. We'll double check our loot spec. We are in Holy. And let's see what we get. Start off with a 415 cape. Not super exciting, but it is a very large item level upgrade. And it will slowly help us piece together our character to the point where we can do weekly 15s. Or weekly 20s, I should say. He's 386. Yeah, I'm sure you guys may be feeling the same thing as I am if you're used to playing a lot of characters. It is much harder to keep up with gearing them. Seems. I don't know if that's because maybe it isn't and it just seems that way because there's higher rewards, or if it's harder to do it on mains and I'm spending more time on my main, but I certainly am spending not very much time on my alts. And they have all been left in rat territory. Oh well. Alright, we have another cape. This one is only 408. Poor Prodigy must not have been able to snuck into a very high key, but again, slowly upgrading our guy. Bam. It also feels weird to enchant anything as well. You can see I'm just like leaving my capes and stuff unenchanted since I'm barely playing these guys in the first place. Alright, we jump on our Shaman. One thing we did do, however, is we did do our heroic quest on every single character. We speed ran some M0s to get our heroic box item. And we got so unlucky. I feel like we got either just like a 402 piece like this, or like the neck, or we got so unlucky with our heroic boxes. I was actually like kind of happy that it was the dungeon quest last week, because I'm like, all right, good, I can get a decent piece on all my alts, and I ended up getting not very good pieces. All right, on to the Shaman. Wrists 415. All right, well, we're getting item level upgrades. It's pretty hard not to get item level upgrades, but we'll take what we can get. We will grab this. We will equip this. Bam. Alright. Next. I feel like most of my characters probably could heal a 20 at this point. Especially if I enchanted all their stuff. So maybe I should do that and try and start getting 20s done at least. I guess it kind of depends on the week. Last week wasn't too bad to heal. Speaking of rats, our priest is 381. Okay. We got some questionable trinkets though. Alright, let's see what we're looking at. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so that's not too bad. Our first weapon out of any weekly chest for any of our characters goes to our priest, which we are definitely very happy about that. Our priest is very happy about that weapon upgrade. Yeah, that's 5 item levels. That's a big boy. Alright, alright. Things looking up. Things are looking up. Alright, we'll save our Druid for last. We'll hop over to the other server where we put our Evoker. We've renamed our Evoker. We could not find a crafter to make our items on Crush Ridge, so we moved our Evoker to a new server. Unfortunately, that meant renaming him, but that's okay. Okay, so here we are. Oh, it's funny. I'm actually in Devastation spec. I was messing around last night. Should I loot as Devastation or Preservation? I feel like I want to loot as Devastation because I kind of want some DPS trinkets. Yeah, my trinkets are pretty junky. I guess a good heal, I mean, even a healing trinket would be fine too, but I'm looking right now. We really need the big items. We need are a DPS trinket or a weapon. Both of those would be big upgrades. And then there's some other slots that are pretty low for me too, like my helm. I could use a tier helm or something. So this box should be 3 heroic items and 3 421 items from Mythic Plus. There's got to be something good here. Surely there's something good here. And okay. So what do we have here? Let's look at our raid items first. So we have a 418 incarnate icon, which is actually a really, really good trinket. This is a solid trinket. It's also really good for the other group members that you have. Talons of the Awakened. This is a 4... Oh, wow. This is going to be a hard vault, I feel. So now we have a 411 tier shoulders. So that'll give us our tier 2 piece. We have a junky cape that we don't care about. Oh boy, a 421 crit haste socket ring. This is also pretty good, and this will help me fix my stats a lot, because I have a really heavy mastery ring. A ruby whelp shell. I think this trinket is turbo junk. And a crit mastery belt. Okay, so let's eliminate some things real quick. So I don't think I take the ruby whelp shell. I definitely don't take the cape. I definitely don't take the belt, I think. The belt is an item level upgrade for me, but I'm trying to build my character at max item level to avoid mastery. Mainly just because I want him to do big damage. So that leaves us with the ring. I have 2 pretty good rings. I'm almost tempted to take the trinket, as silly as it sounds. I think it's between the trinket and the shoulders. Even though these aren't very big item level upgrades, this will start my 2-piece. I really need tier, and my trinkets are really, really junk. 411 tier. This is a very hard decision. I feel like I need good trinkets bad. But this is only a heroic trinket, and it's only heroic tier. Like a 421 socketed ring is also very good. Shoot. This is a hard decision. I feel like whatever I decide here, I may regret. Gosh, I hate to leave everybody hanging, but what I think I may do is do a heroic clear. Because if I get either one of these items as a natty drop, I'm gonna feel real dumb about taking it from my vault. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this box on hold, and I'm gonna do a heroic clear because I really don't want to like, both of these items aren't that rare, but they are big power level upgrades for me right now, and I would kind of like them. So yeah, I think we put this box on hold. We see what we get from our heroic clear, and then we return. Sorry, Evoker. We'll check on that vault another day. And now back to our druid. So our druid has gotten massive. I don't know what's been happening, how we've gotten so lucky with the way drops have worked out, but we started off with not so great vaults, not so great heroic raid loot. Then in the last week or two, with all of our vaults and the drops that we've been getting in raid, our druid is massive. So right now we're sitting at 412 item level. We also have 4-piece tier. We have our tier helm. We have a avoidance mythic tier chest that we got last week. Then we have tier gloves and pants as well. Then we have a crafted ring, crafted trinket. We really need a weapon. We actually spent all of our valor just upgrading our weapon because it was so far behind. But I would still very much like a 421 weapon. Other things that I might want. Getting a just tier gloves, just straight up tier gloves would be nice. Just a big item level upgrade. We can get, you know, 30 item levels here. Jeez, I don't know what else. And what do we open as? I think we open as balance because we want, I kind of want a DPS trinket on this guy too. I would like to have like a rage feather or something that I can swap out here. Jeez, I mean, it doesn't matter what we want. We got to open and see what the vault gives us. Let's check our loot spec. I think I already checked it 3 times. Yep, so it is balance. All right, here we go. The Druid vault. Okay. So let's look at the low stuff here. This is a tier chest from normals or heroic, so this is junk. Haste verse 415 cape, pretty much junk. And a 421 haste verse offhand, which is not junk. Okay, so we have this as an option. And we have a 421 crit haste ring. We really don't need a ring. We have a 421 ring and a 418 socketed ring. 420, oh boy, 421 tier pants. So a 6 item level upgrade on those, or a 16 item level upgrade on our bracers. Okay, so let's think here. All 3 of these are junk. We're not taking any of those 3. 421 tier pants are pretty good. So let's look at where do tier pants come from in the raid? Vaults. So head, shoulders, chest, hands. So you actually can't get 421 pants. The only way to get 421 tier pants is to take them out of your vault, which makes this very, very appealing to me. Because it's basically, I'm almost never gonna see this again if I don't take this. Then I have an offhand. The offhand could be good. What drops are there from the last 2 bosses? Is there a one-hander that I'm gonna care about? Oh, there is. But it's mastery. Jeez. Wait, hold on. Can you catalyst these pants? Hold on. Dude, there's so much to think about here. Wait a second. So, never mind. So, Razagath drops 424 pants. So that means you can catalyst these eventually when that comes out, right? And my BIS setup might involve this one-hander with an offhand. So I might actually want to have a 421 offhand, and this is high haste. This is like a pretty good offhand. But this comes from raid. And we'll get that eventually, as we need it. Maybe not right away, but... What does it drop from? It drops from Kurog. So I feel like we'll see this again. Dang it. These are hard decisions. Dude, this is... I'm tempted to take the bracers. Hold on. So what's a bigger upgrade right now? This is 27 int. This is 39 int. This is a mess because I don't even have a one-hander. Jeez. This is going to be the longest, most ridiculous deliberating over stupid decisions Wafflecat Weekly there is. Why can't I just have like a 424 weapon with leech? Make these things easier, you know? Alright, well we have to we've been sitting here for 15 minutes and we haven't picked a single item on our important characters. I'm very tempted to go bracers. God, but I can just craft 418 bracers. And these aren't that special. They don't have like leech or anything. I don't think these pants are that special too. So I think I'm only going to consider this a 6 item level upgrade. And technically my bis pants are the Razageth pants in the catalyst. I'm actually going to cross this out here. I'm not going to worry about pants right now. As pretty as it would be to have 421 tier in every slot. So it's between the offhand or the bracers. I feel like the offhand is just more... It sounds silly, but I feel like the offhand is just more likely to come back around. Just because it's just off of a boss in the middle of the raid that we already have killed. This is a 424 risk, but it has mastery and it doesn't have haste on it. Is there any other risks in the raid? I think I'm gonna go for the risks. It's the biggest upgrade now, and there's not a good one in the raid. This offhand is real good, but I feel like we'll get our hands on this eventually, I think. Either from the vault or otherwise. Alright, I think we're clicking the bracers. As silly as this whole thing was. Yeah, we're going for it, I think. Are we going for it? Making sure I'm not missing out on anything here. Yeah, I think we're going for it. The taking the offhand was... I very much considered it, but okay. Let's quickly enchant this before I forget. Put these on. We need a Super Omega Leech enchant. And then we'll look at our affixes. Potions, runes, herbs, gems. Oh, should I put leech on there? Yeah, let's put leech. We like padding. We like padding around here. We'll switch it to avoidance later for M+. Boom. Alright, 413. Got an item level out of that. Alright, let's look at the affixes. We have Tyrannical, Raging, Storming, Thundering. I would say this seems like a pretty good set of affixes again. Maybe we've been all gaslit by the first two affixes being so tough this expansion, but I think this is a pretty reasonable Tyrannical week. I think if you struggled with some of the Tyrannical bosses the last time around, you should have an easier time with no Grievous and no bursting. So looking forward to this, looking forward to improving some of our Tyrannical score. I don't really have much to say about specific dungeon interactions. I don't think Raging is particularly scary on Tyrannical. I'm sure there's going to be some situations, you know, Evoker being able to AoE mass the spell is real nice, but Druids also have Soothe, so either one of the two meta healers are good there. Storming can be very, very, very annoying, but it is what it is. I can imagine, like, the tree boss in Algathar might be very, very annoying with Storming. I don't know if we ever played that in combination in beta, so looking forward to trying tree boss with Storming. But yeah, that's that. As for updates for the channel and me, I've been just out of it lately. Haven't been spending my time off stream just on me and doing other stuff IRL. So I haven't had as much time to put together videos. I do, as I say in every episode, want to get back to it. Hopefully I will soon. I've definitely been inspired by the amount of other creators that have been making really good stuff lately, and it's been making me want to do stuff as well. But one big problem is that I've been having so much fun streaming and playing the game that I haven't really felt the urge to do other stuff, at least for now. So that is that. That wraps up the Wafflecat Weekly number 42. I may or may not stream today. It's just going to be raid re-clear. Chances are, if I can find a squad of people that want to do keys, we'll stream. And if not, then we'll just kind of vibe and do whatever. But anyway, thanks for watching. Good luck with your weekly vaults today. And yeah, happy keying, friends.